Just like any project, building a budget takes the right tools and instructions. Tools like the North Carolina Constitution, the State Budget Act and Current Operations Appropriations Act, the State Budget Manual, NC Integrated Budget Information System, or NC-IBIS, annual budget instructions, and your agency partners at the Office of State Budget and Management. North Carolina operates on a biennial budget. That means it's a 2-year spending plan. However, the budget gets adjusted every year. This means we have 2 different kinds of budget cycles. In odd-numbered years, the legislature holds the long session. In even-numbered years, the legislature holds the short session. During the long session, the legislature passes a budget for the 2-year biennium. During the short session, the legislature makes adjustments to the second year of the 2-year budget. Creating a budget for the long session starts with the base budget process. This is usually done the autumn prior to the legislature's long session. Agencies submit Worksheet 1s to OSBM in IBIS and work with their budget execution analysts to include eligible revisions into the base budget. The base budget consists of your agency's already authorized budget, plus certain limited changes, such as lease adjustments and program annualizations. Instructions will be provided on the OSBM website when it's time to begin this process. Now that you have your base budget, work begins on the change budget. You will work with your agency's budget development analysts to discuss what your agency will include in your change budget. Your change request includes things like new equipment, expanding existing programs or starting a new program, staffing changes, and more. Agencies should provide data and evidence to support budget change requests. You will use Worksheet 2s in IBIS for this process. OSBM will provide budget instructions when the process starts. The last stage of developing the long session budget involves many people beyond your agency and your OSBM analysts. All of the requests are reviewed by OSBM and the Governor's Office. We must consider the state's economic forecast to make sure our budget will remain balanced based on our state's expected revenue and the best use of available resources. Ultimately, recommendations for agency budget changes culminate in the Governor's budget recommendation presented to the state legislature during their legislative session. The legislature will consider the Governor's budget recommendations and debate their own budget proposals during the appropriations process. After their final appropriations bill is passed, it can be signed into law by the Governor or become law without his signature. If the Governor vetoes the bill, the legislature may override the veto, or the state will operate under a continuing resolution until an Appropriations Act can become law. After the budget becomes law, OSBM will certify every agency's budget to match what was passed into law. We will then load your agency's new budget into IBIS and NCFS. The short session budget process is a bit simpler and occurs in even-numbered years. There is no new base budget because the budget process in the short session is only designed to make adjustments to the second year of the biennial budget that was passed the year prior. Your agency will again work with your budget development analyst on change requests and complete the Worksheet 2s in IBIS. Once again, any requested changes to your agency's budget will be reviewed by OSBM and may be included in the Governor's recommended adjustments to the legislature. After the Appropriations Act becomes law, changes to the agency budget for the second year of the biennium will be certified by OSBM. We hope this overview has helped you understand the basics of the budget development process. If you have any questions, please visit our website, osbm.nc.gov, or contact one of your agency's budget analysts.